Now I'm going to show you a bit more about a top query. We call it a top query. We can also call it limit. And what that will mean is, let's say for instance I've got 50 million rows. Again, I don't want to see all of them because it's simply too much. And I just wanted to limit the result of my query, or the output of my query. I just wanted to limit it to a certain number of rows to make my data more manageable. So let's say I just want to see the top 1000, okay? Or maybe I would just want to see the top 5 or top 10 rows. Then what would I do? So the example I'm going to show you is again with my products table, category ID, supplier ID, product name and price. Now what I want is, let's just have a look here. And okay, I've got 5 records. Now the way that I got that was by here on the design query design toolbar. I can specify I only want to see 5 rows, or I want to see 25 rows, or I want to see 100 rows, or let's say I wanted to type 1000. So if I had 50 million, 1000 might be alright, just to get a trend of the data. What sort of data do I have? But anyway, I'm going to say I want all. So when I run that, I'll see all my data. But now what I want to do is, I just want to see the most expensive prices, the top 5. So I only want to see the prices. Now I want to see the top 5. So if I go descending order, the prices that are the most expensive will be at the top, because I say descending from big to small. The biggest one will be at the top. Okay, so let's quickly run that. So here I've got the biggest ones. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are my 5 most expensive products. Now I just want to see them and nothing else. Then I say return 5, and that will show me the most expensive products. That's wonderful. But now I want to see the least expensive ones. So I've now got to adjust my data so that the least expensive ones are going to be at the top. I change it to ascending, so it goes from small to big. So the top ones will be the small ones, and it's only going to show me the top 5. So the top 5 of the, from ascending order, from small to big, the smallest number, the top smallest, the smallest 5 prices is what I get. So what I have to do is I have to set up my query the way I want it to, make sure that the ones that go to the top is what I want at the top, and then I chop off the top 5 or the top 10 or whatever, and that's all there is. That's what I call a top query.